Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Friendly chopper on the way. Friendly airstrike on the way. We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire. Friendly chopper on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Enemy UAV is airborne. Friendly chopper on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Mission accomplished. Good work, Marines.
Get your home ready to take on the colder months ahead with huge winter savings happening right now at Lowe's. You'll find a ton of big deals.
UAV is airborne.
Get your home ready to take on the colder months ahead with huge winter savings happening right now at Lowe's. You'll find a ton of big deals on everything you need to make this season a success. So head on over to Lowes.com for great brands and great prices happening all season long. And for even more big savings for your home, you can just stop by your neighborhood Lowe's store right here. Get started with the season's best savings. Start with Lowe's.
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you my awesome new Rick's website. It's got everything I love all in one place.
So I'm just going to get this out of the way. It has nothing to do with the video. But one year for Halloween, I dressed up as a bunny. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea. Maybe I thought I'd be cute. But looking back at these old photos, I realized, man, I was cute. So me and my friends took trick-or-treating very seriously. There's no messing around. One year we practiced the path we would take a week before Halloween so our legs wouldn't get tired when the big day came. You have to be in top physical condition to go door to door and get free candy and then mess your whole body up again. So obviously now I'm a retired trick-or-treater, so I'm going to pass down my wisdom to anyone out there who is still trick-or-treating. A lot of people will say, to get the good candy, you gotta map out the whole neighborhood. Skip the ones who have Milk Duds and Whoppers. Okay team, let's go. No, sometimes you can't. There was only one house in my neighborhood that gave out big candy, and my parents didn't want to drive me to the rich people neighborhood, so what are you gonna do? Well, me and my friends came up with a couple of ways to get the most out of your trick-or-treating. One time, my friend based his whole costume to maximize his candy pull. What did he dress up as? He dressed up as a newspaper delivery boy. What? That's really lame. No, it's actually really smart and genius. Let me explain. With his costume, he was able to ride a bike, and that let him go from house to house quicker, and it wasn't so hard on his legs. And also, his costume had a built-in candy bag. It's perfect! And I guess by the time this video comes out, it's probably too late to change your costume, so maybe next year? Do you want to know another strategy? Well, here's my secret. You have to talk your way into more candy. This is what you do. You dress up as a doctor or nurse and put your local children's hospital logo on your chest. You'll carry 2 pillowcases around. I took pillowcases to go trick-or-treating, not those plastic pumpkin things. I don't know if anyone else did that. And I would advise to go to the next neighborhood over. Make sure no one knows who you really are, because to use this trick, you're gonna have to lie. Anonymity is key, so every time you go to someone's door, you tell them these exact words. Oh, this? My mom works at a children's hospital, and I wanted to get some candy for the kids that couldn't go trick-or-treating. Some of those kids, man. Because of their cancer, they can't have any Milk Duds or Whoppers. I don't know if they'll make it till Thanksgiving. 90% of the time, parents will give you a big handful of candy. For the kids. And I guess now looking back at it, you could say it's wrong and sinful. But I'm not actually stealing from those kids, I'm just using them to get more candy. And lastly, my last trick to get more candy. You know those please take one candy bowls? So those are my tricks in getting more candy for Halloween. Do you have a poll? What did he dress up as? He dressed up as a newspaper delivery boy. What? That's really lame. No, it's actually really smart and genius. Let me explain. With his costume, he was able to ride a bike, and that let him go from house to house quicker, and it wasn't so hard on his legs. And also, his costume had a built-in candy bag. It's perfect! And I guess by the time this video comes out, it's probably too late to change your costume, so maybe next year? Do you want to know another strategy? Well, here's my secret. You have to talk your way into more candy. This is what you do. You dress up as a doctor or nurse and put your local children's hospital logo on your chest. You'll carry 2 pillowcases around. I took pillowcases to go trick-or-treating, not those plastic pumpkin things. I don't know if anyone else. So I was thinking of video ideas when I thought I could talk about stupid things I believed as a kid. But the only thing I could really think of was the fact that I thought if I ate too many bananas, I would...
Hey, stop doing your homework. Stop watching TV. Stop looking at your phone. Oh, you're watching the video? Cool. Listen, so the people who James was working with to do his plushies contacted me saying like, hey, I watch your videos. You're kind of cool. You want to make a plush? And I was like, dude, friggin' yes. Sign me up. So, Jaden plushes. Look at it. Oh my god. I have the prototype right here and just, it's so cool. It is a prototype though, so it's not going to be exactly like this. Like the hair is not going to be black. It's going to be brown like in the videos. And the lady who made it accidentally drew on it with Sharpie here, so that little blotch isn't going to be there. She sent the cutest message apologizing about it in broken English because she's a sweet Chinese lady. And it reminded me of Misaki, but I'm getting off track. If you order a plush before the 12th of December, it'll come with a signed card by me too. So that's exciting. They're also on sale right now until December 5th. Actually, everything in the shop is on sale until December 5th. What? Yeah! It's like a grand opening Black Friday, but Black Friday's over. Cyber Monday, Happy Holidays, new Jaden stuff sale. I'm working with the people to get more stuff out, like beanie hats and buttons and bracelets. So those are going to be a thing sometime in the future too. One thing to note, the plushies are on pre-order, so they won't ship until February, but that's just because we need to know how many people want one and how many cards I need to sign. And yeah, but everything else ships normally, even if you buy a plush with it. Pop quiz, get out your pencils and paper. Have you been paying attention? Question 1. Everything in the shop is on sale until December 5th. Question 2. Jaden plushies come with a signed card if you order one before December 12th. Question 3. Jaden plushies are on pre-order right now, so you won't get them until February. Question 4. Even if you buy a shirt with a plush, the shirt will come at the normal time while the plush will be pre-ordered and come later. Question 5. Ari is the best. Hey! Alright, time's up. Turn in your paper. Looks like you got them all right. You forgot to put the date in the corner, but I won't mark points off. So that's exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the new stuff. I'll have a link to the shop in the description and in the cards of the video if anyone even pays attention to those. And if everything... High heels. They're the type of shoes that are supposed to make girls feel really beautiful and glamorous. And yeah, for the most part they do. But then, there are those girls who are embarrassingly uncoordinated and they have the complete opposite effect. I'm one of those girls. Whenever I try on shoes that have a heel of more than 3 inches, I become a hazard to everything around me, and I will most likely fall over and break something. Now, I'm pretty tall already, being almost 5'7", so I don't really need the extra height. But there are those situations where I'm going to a fun dance with some friends and I want to have some cute shoes to match a dress or a little outfit I'm wearing. So, heels become a big option. I go to the store, I try some on, and I pretty much look like I'm trying to walk a tightrope at the circus. My ankles wobble back and forth, I lose all capability of balancing, and my arms always stick out awkwardly just in case I have to catch myself because of my obvious problem with these stupid shoes. If you want a visual, basically, imagine a giraffe that was just born and someone straps roller skates to its hooves.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have witnessed here today is a flash mob of flashing flashes flashing. Truly, the comedic stylings of this show have hit a new low. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, the smartest, but definitely not the fastest of shows on YouTube. Unless you measure speed by the time it takes to make you cringe, in which case, call me Usain Bolt. Hey, you remember last year when Justice League came out? No? No one? Well, not all that surprising since this thing earned less than Man of Steel, which means that most of you watching probably didn't go out and see it. But don't worry, you didn't miss all that much. Here, I'm gonna catch you up on the best bits. By the way, spoiler alert.
I am the Flash.
The Flash. 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 Flash.
Yeah, basically the Flash stole the whole movie. Aquaman whined, Wonder Woman was the victim of oddly sexist jokes, and Batman just refused to act.
You ever hear of Superman? He dies fighting next to me.
Oh yeah, and I guess Cyborg was there too, but even in writing that recap, I completely forgot that he was even a part of the team, so, you know. Nope, the Flash was the only useful one.
My special skills include Viola, web design, fluent in sign language.
Not only was he a well-realized character, but he was also the only character to demonstrate truly useful powers in the movie's big fight scenes. The situation is so bad that Batman, overwhelmed by feeling outclassed by the actual superheroes with actual superpowers, attempts to commit suicide as a part of the final battle. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Everyone else has to be like, no, Batman, you are useful to this team. You're great. You add so much leadership to the team, even though your decision to revive Superman almost gets us all killed. Oh yeah, Superman gets himself reborn in record time midway through the movie, which is treated as this big reveal. Except, you know, you can't reveal stuff that's already on the box art. He even gets himself some really neat CGI lips in the process. And then Zombie Suits turns on the crew because, you know, DC wanted another crack at the whole superhero concept because it went so well last time. And then he flies off to a cornfield assault because we needed a reason to ensure that the grossly overpowered character didn't save the day until the final battle. Fast forward to the ending, Steppenwolf is defeated, Batman chooses the Justice League HQ, there's a Deathstroke Easter egg, Superman destroys all life on the planet Earth, and end credits. Like I said, you didn't miss all that much. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you wondering about that whole Superman destroying all life on the planet Earth bit? Yeah, well, you don't actually see it happen on screen, but it is definitely an unintended consequence of Superman's actions throughout this movie. Based on what we see during the Easter egg ending of Justice League, I can prove for a scientific fact that Superman would decimate the Earth that he had sworn, died, and was reborn to protect. To understand how that works, though, our story begins with the Flash. So Barry Allen was a scientist who one night gets struck by lightning. Next thing you know, he's moving at incredible speeds, as you do. That freak accident gives Barry the ability to tap into what's known as the Speed Force, an extra-dimensional source of energy that allows him to not only move fast, but fundamentally alter the way physics works around his body. In short, the Speed Force allows Barry to move at light speed.
No, light speed is too slow. We're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speeds, which honestly is probably a more accurate descriptor, without having to worry about all the messy consequences that physics demands would come with moving quickly. And let me assure you, those consequences are definitely messy. You see, when you swim, the water in front of you has to move out of your way. And this is true for any fluid that you're moving through. Water, certainly, but it can also be things like pudding. If you pull a guava juice and fill your bathtub with random liquids for those sweet, sweet YouTube kids views. But more than anything else, the fluid we deal with day to day is air. When we normally run